Hello everyone, my name is Forever, and today we need to briefly talk about Ikai. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ikai. This is a little different than what I normally do. So I tried repeatedly for the month I've had this game to give it second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. I've tried this game countless times now. I've never made it more than 30 minutes into it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Front to back. I mean, it's just a bad game. And so I just I'm going to talk over some footage of it a little bit. It's going to be a real short video, probably not even long enough to have an ad, or if it does have an ad, just one or something. It's going to be that kind of video, and I don't ever do this. This might be the only time I've ever done this, and I haven't done a rant in a while. And we need to rant about this game because the puzzles are terrible. It looks like it was made by someone that actually cared about Japan and wanted a very Japanese style horror game, but then whoever took the rest of it and did whatever with it just I don't know. The voice acting is like the worst. I recognize that voice actress. I don't know what she's from, but she's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a jerk. She's just awful, especially for this game. Like, it just doesn't work. It doesn't fit. And I know that the part of the problem for me is that the game forces you into English dialogue.
That's just rice. It must have fallen from someone's basket. See no evil.
So the way these kind of games normally go nowadays, back in the day, obviously Silent Hill would have done English voices or whatever. But nowadays you get, like with Ghostwire Tokyo, the option to use the Japanese voices with English subtitles, and that's the best way to experience a Japanese game. It's necessary, I would say, in most cases, because the English voice acting just doesn't live up. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't fit in almost every game. So I try nowadays to play with the Japanese voices on. It wouldn't let me. There are no Japanese voices. Maybe now on day one, maybe there's a patch, but over the last 4 weeks or so, it has just been awful listening to this voice actress. I hate her. Not as a person, just as a fit in this game, as a puzzle piece in this game, it's the odd one out. Like, it doesn't match. And then the encounters, oh my god, the puzzles and the encounters in this game are beyond stupid. I mean, they're horrible. Absolutely horrible. So you have this one with the fire pit that just, you keep getting set on fire constantly. Like, because the way some of them are timed, they're next to each other. So you have this fire goes out, and then this one turns on. And then that one goes out, and that one turns on. But when this one goes out, the next one's still on it for a minute. So, like, you have to move to it and just guess, because it still looks like the flames are there. So you have to, as the flames are appearing beneath your feet and lighting you on fire, you have to guess, and the next one's still on, you have to guess that it's kind of, the game put it out enough for me to not burn up. So it's just trial and error, and you die over and over again due to no fault of your own. Just the worst game design ever is what's killing you. There was another section where you had to draw a symbol on a piece of paper, which, don't even get me started on that, because it doesn't fucking work half the time. You have to be absolutely perfect with it and go super slow. Well, later, there's an enemy chasing you, and it gives you zero indication of what's killing you. Because so at first, you draw the symbol, and the thing kills you. It's like, okay, let's go to another room. So you go to another room. You sit down, start drawing. The thing kills you again. You have no indication that it's coming. There's no, like, sound around you to indicate that an enemy has found you or is anywhere near you. It's just killing you for no reason. You're going through the game trying to find a place to draw this symbol. You're sitting down at the places that you find, and then you're just dying for no fucking reason whatsoever. And then the final part that really pushed it over the edge. The furthest I ever made it into the game was in this clip that I'm going to try to show here. I hope to God I cut it in properly. But there is this worm creature thing chasing you. And I have no idea how anybody on console would ever do this. Because on PC, it was a nightmare, and that's with precise controls. And I know on console, it's not going to be that precise with a controller, because it never is. You have to run and push this box out of the way. Don't get me started on that, because the box doesn't even want to fucking push. Then you have to run and jump over this thing, and then you have to duck under a chain, and then you have to drag a platform over so you can jump through the window. That's as far as I ever made it. The character will not click on that goddamn platform. No matter what I do, it will not. The hand icon shows up sometimes, indicating that you can grab it, and as soon as you click, the icon disappears, and then the worm tackles you immediately. If you mess any of these up by 1/2 of a second, if you get to that dresser a half second late, or you push it forward a half second late, or you duck under the thing a half second late, or you can't move the thing, the worm is on you. Absolutely on you, and you are dead immediately. No room for error whatsoever. I have no idea how anyone on console would ever be able to pass that section. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And it's not like there's a difficulty option, like oh, I'm playing on hard mode. No, there's no hard mode. It's just horribly designed. It's just the worst horror game I've played that has a semi-decent budget in years. I mean, years. That's why I had to do this, like, angry rant video. I received the key for Ikai for free via my Keymailer account. So it was a review copy. So I tried repeatedly to give them the benefit of the doubt and, like, get into this game because I love horror so much. I couldn't do it. I never made it more than 30 minutes into the game. And not only that, because it is, like, the worst. I don't want to say big budget horror game, but it's not full on indie. This thing did not cost like $5,000. This thing costs money to make. Someone put up money into this game, and it's awful. It's absolutely awful. Don't play it. That's the whole reason for the rant/angry video. Don't fucking play it. Just don't. It's just awful in every way. That's Ikai. I wanted to just tell you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me, Droogie forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Later.